Okay, let's continue. Chapter 8. Intergalactic Reporter. Let's go. Let's go.
I should look around. I just hope I'm not too late.
Right, where do we get an authority? A press pass.
Who are those?
Our glorious contestants. Hey you! Authorized personnel only.
Looks like some kind of podium. Ouch. Impressive looking shield.
Right.
I wonder if this is one of the volunteers that didn't make it.
Probably.
Ouch.
Probably.
At least they bring some color to this brutal game.
That makes it better.
I wonder if this is one of the volunteers that didn't make it.
Okay. Missed opportunity. They should have had a knee also next to the skull.
Don't even think about it.
Okay, not touching it.
Alright,
need it anyway.
watching eye. Let's go. I'm not stealing it yet.
Ha! This one could have a conversation with 3 people at the same time. Ha! Desayak, you here for the race?
Oh yeah, I've been waiting in line for 2 days.
You've been waiting here for days?
Oh yeah, this is a monumental race. Spy Corps versus Eggthor versus Precious. It doesn't get any better than this.
Means the snails, they are the heroes.
Who are the contestants?
There are 3 contestants. Spy Corps, the newcomer, he uses tranquilizing gas to calm his beast. Then Eggthor, the reigning champion with his ingeniously calming humming. And then the legendary Precious, returning to Katanga after a long break. She still holds the record in consecutive Katanga victories. Although it doesn't seem to be working well today. I almost feel sorry for her bait volunteer.
My friend Elroy is in there as bait.
Oh, you mean the red-headed alien lined up against Precious? Uh-oh, I'm afraid it doesn't look very good for him. Precious is having a really hard time calming her beast today.
I need to get Elroy out of there now.
So those are mounts, basically.
Any idea how I could get in?
Oh, I'm afraid all the tickets were sold out days ago. I'm on the waiting list in case someone gets sick, or perhaps dies. If you ask me, there's no chance you can enter this race as a spectator. But maybe the next one.
Next one would be too late. Elroy will be dead by then. I need to do something to get him out of there.
Back alley. Back alley. Let's go back. Good. Let's go. Let's get back. Over here. Let's see. I saw something. Maybe it's clickable. No. No. Nothing yet. Nothing else. Okay. Just making sure.
I should not disturb him.
Welcome to Zdenka's Fine Goods and Spice Emporium. I'm Zdenka.
Hi, I'm Peggy.
Peggy of Earth, I presume.
Yes, that's me. Peggy of Earth. How did you know?
We don't get many folks like you around here. Except for that great hunk of a human, Diego. Oh, I wish he was here today. I think you would like him.
Peggy from Earth, I wanted to say. And these guys are chilling. They have no care in the world. Alright.
You know Diego de Luna?
Oh, yes. What a magnificent specimen. Those eyes, full of mystery and determination. And what a cook he is. He often invites us for dinner to his home down by the water. Plus, he's my main supplier of Sheena. I suppose I could call him my favorite vendor. He hasn't been around for a while, though. I hope everything is okay. I was thinking maybe I came on too strong last time, and he needs space. Who knows, with humans? But anyway, do you know him as well?
I know of him. I'm here to take him back to Earth.
Take him back? Now that would be a tragedy.
You don't understand. His son is here with me, and he needs him.
His son? You mean
Elrond.
Elroy.
Oh, right.
Elrond.
Elroy.
It's an
What a
elf name.
strange name.
Elrond is from Lord of the Rings. I mean, probably it's used somewhere else, but that's where I know it from.
What are you selling?
Well, with the Katanga games in full swing, I must admit that my inventory is limited. I have a few
Drinks.
wonderful things left, though. An original fusion fire spirit catcher in pristine condition. A
Okay.
refurbished flux compensator for all your flux compensation needs. Almost like new. Unfortunately, we're all out of Sheena, our most popular item. But if you happen to have some, I am willing to pay a premium price.
Must be a fish.
How much for the fire spirit catcher?
Well, it is my only one, and with such meticulous craftsmanship, I guess I can part with it for 5 dim.
5 dim? Isn't that a little steep?
Well, I guess I
Oh my
could
God.
go down to 3 as a show of fusion hospitality.
I don't have enough money on me right now.
You're always welcome back when you do.
Sheena must be a fish, something.
Tell me more about this Sheena.
Oh, it's
Oh,
the
spice.
most sought-after spice on all of Fuchsia. The smell, the taste. You must try it if you get a chance.
Where can I find this Sheena?
You must follow the path of a cataloth.
What's a cataloth?
Cataloth are giant, majestic creatures native to this world. They live in remote places far away from fusions. The only time we see them around the city is during the Katanga races.
They're used in Katanga races?
Cataloth are the stars of Katanga.
Those big snails then.
I'm interested in the flux compensator you mentioned.
Type 13 flux compensator in pristine condition. Look at this beauty. I guess I can part with it for 500
What?
dim.
500 dim? Are you serious?
I'm afraid I can't go any lower than that.
I don't have enough money on me right now.
Alright, we need Sheena.
You're always welcome back when you do.
Nice operation you got here. How long have you worked as a merchant?
Million years.
It's been a long, long time. I wanted to be a dancer, you know. I was good at it, too. Until I hurt my back performing a triple-axis pirouette.
A
That's
triple
a
axis
bummer.
pirouette? Wow.
Oh, yes. I was quite a rising star. But that injury ended my career for good, and I was assigned a merchant position instead. I have learned to accept it. It has been pretty good to me. But my back has not gotten any better, and I don't know how much longer I can take it. At least, not without that Wondarian serum. Oh!
Wondarian serum?
It's a special concoction I
Oh.
learned to make during my more adventurous years. But its main ingredient, Wandarian eggs is very hard to come by.
Alright. Wandarian
You
eggs.
mentioned something called Wandarian eggs.
Yes, I need them for my back medicine. Oh, what I wouldn't do for one right now.
Would you
Where do
give
you
me a
usually get
flux
these eggs?
compensator?
Wandarians like damp, dark places, like caves, usually underground. They're small, furry little creatures, and they like to keep to themselves. Oh, I would pay anything for a single Wandarian egg right now.
Your house, your business, and a flux compensator. Alright,
I'll be
let's
back.
go.
It says cheap. Sure.
Cheapskate. Are you talking
A cute little kid with some kind of instrument. Is that a flute?
grass?
I wonder if this vegetation has some special significance around here. They did put it right at the center of the square.
Is she singing to the grass? Alright.
That's a
No.
peculiar place to fall asleep.
Right, let's take the... We will explore. I wanna, as I said, I will talk to everyone about everything. It's kind of an empty place here. It's broken. Is it broken?
That's the master brewer, I guess.
He has the shape for it.
Hi.
Ah, Desayak,
Smells good
Beer
in here.
belly.
Fuchsia City Brewery, the finest and only one in town. Although I'm currently waiting for the repair crew. They said they'd be here within a few days. Anyway, I'm Sarty, the manager.
I'm Peggy. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
You said you were waiting for the repair crew? What's wrong?
There's something stuck in that pipe again. I can't brew if the fluid doesn't come through. But they say they'd be here soon. This should all be resolved in a couple of days.
That seems like a long time. Mind if I take a look?
Sure, be my guest.
There's some creature inside, huh?
How does this thing work?
Well, it's really simple. The base fluid comes in from the container on the right-hand side. The furnace, you'll need something to light it, heats it up and pushes it through the pipe. Then it passes through the colour-coded flavourisers. And ta-da! Drink comes out the faucet on the left-hand side.
Alright. Easy peasy. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Do you know where I can find Diego de Luna?
He lives down by the docks. I know he can't go back home. Such a sad story. We're all rooting for him, you know.
See you later.
Well, goodbye.
It's a big jug. Useful for carrying liquids. I need to light a fire here to get the water boiling.
We need a fire catcher, right? So, later. Okay, we come back when... Is it there?
Something's clogging the pipe. I need to open it and remove whatever's blocking it.
Yeah, okay, we are not opening. We are not burning that thing. Alright. We need to come back later. Nothing else to get. What's that thing?
Posters. Not sure what for, though.
I thought you spoke the language. Back alley, let's see. Painter.
I'm not touching that. Slimy green mushrooms. I wonder if they use them for something here. Maybe for food? Or drinks?
Can't pick them up, huh? Can I? Alright.
I'm not touching that.
Hello, master artist.
Desayak.
Detakata, friend.
Name's Peggy. Peggy Wolf.
Pleasure meeting you, Peggy Wolf. My name is Munarek.
So, are you some kind of artist?
Well, my specialty is highly realistic portraiture. I have dedicated my life to sharpening my eyes and my tongue to capture an image indistinguishable from reality.
I see.
Don't we all?
Yeah, I need a sample, bro. As I heard people bragging before.
Would you paint a portrait of me?
I would if I could, but as you can imagine, I don't usually get clientele of your complexion. Most of my models are of a more, greenish variety.
Couldn't you just paint the outlines?
Out of the question. I do not deal in approximations. Bring me something red that I can use, and I will gladly paint your portrait.
Alright.
Do you know Dr. Diego de Luna?
Oh, I am very bad with names, and no, it does not sound familiar.
Oh, I just noticed that the hair grows out of his ears. I thought he was bald at the beginning. Oh my god, man. That's a forest over there.
What do you make of the Katanga race?
Well, I did paint all the portraits of the contestants. The arena is my biggest client. But I do wish that I could advance my art beyond reliance on sports portraiture. Aliens. I want to paint aliens.
You mean aliens like me?
You would certainly add variety to my portfolio.
See you later.
Can I steal something? Can I take that? Okay, nothing else here. I was expecting some shady deals over here, but I guess he's just looking for a quiet place. Let's check the map a bit. So we skipped the tavern, right? We should take care. We should explore the tavern also, but let's go to that dock, I guess, first. Or maybe to the tavern, because that's the first in the way. Let's check out the tavern first.
Hey there. You have a minute? Okay, good talk. Good talk. Desayak.
Desayak Hagastu. What can I do for you?
Hi, I'm Peggy. I'm new here.
Hi, Peggy. Name's Cleric.
I hope you don't mind my asking, but what do you do?
I'm a reporter of truth. This is the Fuchsia Truth Source.
A reporter?
Ooh.
I'm a journalist too.
Not without a reporter's ID, you're not. At least not in this metropolis.
Do you know where I could find Dr. Diego de Luna?
Probably in the tavern, or in his home at the docks.
Thanks. My friend Elroy was tricked into volunteering for the Katanga race.
Well, bless his courage.
I want to get him out of there. Any tips?
Go past the tavern and to the big arena. You could try talking to the guard.
How does one become a reporter?
You can recognize a reporter by their ID, a double notarized picture of their face. Reporting is a noble and difficult profession, too difficult for most. Ever since the gem Hala was stolen by that Earthling. You're not from Earth, are you?
Nope. I'm from Venus.
Right.
Men are from Mars.
Ever since the time disk was stolen, our profession has flourished. We, the reporters, are now the only ones dealing with truth. Time-gazing was replaced by investigation, interviews, and deduction.
I'm pretty good at those things. Is there a test or something I can take?
As a matter of fact, there is. In order to become a certified ID-carrying reporter, you must investigate the disappearance of the Jem'Hala.
The time disk that got
That's
stolen
a
by Cyril
bunch of
Wanderbrust?
There is only circumstantial evidence for that claim. Find the name of the culprit and their accomplices, the exact time of the theft, and the exact method and circumstances. The who, the when, and the how. Do you accept this task?
Yes, I do.
Do my work
I
for me.
guess I'll need to start mingling with some of the locals. Someone must know what happened.
Okay, I guess we're doing this.
So I guess if I want to get a Reporters Guild ID, I'll need to get someone to corroborate who stole it, when exactly it took place, and how exactly it happened.
Right, we know who stole it. Ah,
I shouldn't bother him.
yeah, you know something.
Sayak,
Desayak Hagastu. What can I do for you?
I have an update on the who part of the investigation.
Let's hear it. Who stole the time disk?
Cyril Wanderbrust.
Have you found someone who can corroborate this?
Not yet.
That's unacceptable. Come back when you have.
All right. Let's
Mirad assume.
come later. That takes us to that long path over there. We are not taking that yet. Let's check out the tavern.
Are these bubbles? Don't want to disturb a person reading the news.
Oh, I wanted to talk to that dude. Let's talk to that dude first, because otherwise I might forget.
Desayak.
Can't I for once have a quiet drink without being bothered by tourists?
Sorry.
All right. Yeah, she might be old enough to remember the theft. Curly hat. Head wrap. Let's talk to the bartender.
This looks like a jukebox of some kind.
Sure is. 2 dim will buy you unlimited music.
I don't have enough money on me right now.
We won't be doing this, because you know copyright. What?
Desayak.
Hi there. What, you here to pick up Diego?
How did you know?
Well, you do look just like him. And he's been going on and on about leaving for years.
Do you know where I can find him?
Well, probably home, down by the docks. But first, you look like you could use a drink.
Oh God, yes.
Here, this is my special recipe, on the house.
Thanks. Whoa, strong stuff.
Told ya. You can keep the mug as a souvenir.
Thanks. My name's Peggy.
I'm Mick. Anything else I can do for you?
Can you tell me anything about the day that Jem'Hala was stolen?
Sure. It was a sad day for Fuchsia. People lost the one thing they could trust. Things changed on Fuchsia after that. Gambling, fake news, sports betting. The number of customers in this tavern eventually doubled. I'm not complaining about that. But you should ask Stephen up by the border control. He was practically there when it happened.
He was there?
He was on
paid
duty
off.
that night, I think. He's always bragging about it in here.
He was
Thanks.
paid off. Yeah.
So, how well do you know Diego de Luna?
He used to come here every day, moping and yammering about his kid. Apparently he was left stranded here on Fuchsia by his friend. You can't trust anyone these days. Good customer, and a good man too. But I haven't seen him for days. Maybe someone should go and check up on him. I think he lives down by the docks.
So, are you the owner of this place?
We don't exactly own things here. They're assigned. I used to work down at the docks with my brother Keith, but I got injured and moved into hospitality. Took me a while to get used to it, but now I love working here.
Somebody mentioned Kif, but I forgot who. Was it the guru guy? Oh no, it was Diego. He mentioned Kif right at the beginning, I think.
What do you know about the Katanga race?
I'm not a sports fan, but patrons talk about it all the time here. Apparently, 3 riders of 3 giant beasts are lined up against 3 volunteers. Whichever rider can calm their beast for the longest time without eating the volunteer wins.
What? The volunteers are killed?
Well, only 2 of them, most of the time.
I need to get to the arena and get Elroy out of there.
Yeah.
See you later.
Mirror to sun, Peggy.
One drink was enough.
Just checking if there is something to pick up. Alright, let's talk to these guys.
Dasayak, gentlemen.
Desayak, stranger.
Hello there.
My name is Peggy.
I'm Rocky, and this is my friend,
Rambo.
Your names are Rocky and Rambo? Seriously?
You're not the first person to find that funny.
But I don't get it. It's not like my name is Diego or something.
Diego? That's hilarious.
Right, Diego. Where is he volunteering nowadays?
I'm trying to find out.
You know, you look exactly like him.
You can't
Yes, but
tell them
different.
from
More
each other.
hair, I think.
Or less hair.
It's really hard to tell with Earthlings.
Yeah, I know you must get this all the time, but
You all look the
the
same.
same.
All right, boys. It's time for me to get going.
Alright. And let's talk to the other dudes. Persons.
Dasayak.
Ew. What is that accent? Indeed. It sounds like a Wandarian egg cracking open.
Oh, we have some elites over
Anyway,
here.
mind if I ask you a few questions?
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Whatever.
Alright. Whatever.
I don't want to talk to them again. They were rude.
Can I? No. I can't paint their clothes.
Hello.
Who are you?
I'm Peggy. What's your name?
It's Benno. People call me Lucky Benno.
Why do they call you Lucky?
Because of my ability to guess the outcome of things. Ever since we lost the grand machine that told us the future, Fusions have been fascinated with chance and predictions. Sometimes people challenge me, but I mostly win. Do you want to try me?
No
Mostly.
thanks. I'm not a betting woman. I only take risks with things I can control. But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
Go ahead.
Do you know Diego de Luna?
I know of him, but I haven't met him. I heard he lives down by the docks.
Those glasses you're wearing, they don't exactly look like they've been designed for you.
That's right. I won them from that nutty professor up on the hill. For all his language skills, that old bastard is clueless when it comes to chance.
Is there any way I could borrow them?
No chance. I'll sell them to you, though.
For what?
I have been dying for a fusion fire ale. If you bring me that, we have a deal. Mick the barman is out of ingredients, but he should have the recipe.
Man, I was pronouncing wrong recipe for years. I was saying recipe. And nobody corrected me. Give me the recipe.
Dasayak. Say, Mick, what's in a fusion fire ale?
Oh, that's easy. It's just regular fusion ale with green gombara mushrooms. Green gombara mushrooms are not easy to find, but we just had rain yesterday, so you might get lucky.
There's some kind of malfunction at the brewery, so I haven't had a supply of fusion ale for days. Benno over there's been giving me a hard time about it.
All right.
See you later.
Mirror to some, Peggy.
I guess first we have to make this. Sorry about that. Man. Can I mix them now or later?
I only have a few of these mushrooms. I don't want to waste them.
Okay, let's go. That nutty guy on the hill. We need to go to the gate a bit also. Tell me, were you paid off by that Wonder Burst guy?
Hi there.
Oh my god. This one has a novel also.
Excuse me? Mind if I ask your name?
The name's Stephen. Stephen Seagal. Border control and motorization at your service.
Do you get a lot of visitors here?
Oh yes, especially during the Katanga race.
But how does it work? Do you just let anybody in?
Not just anybody. I perform a thorough background check of everyone entering Fuchsia City.
Well, all you asked me was my name and the purpose of my visit.
Yes, exactly. That's all I need to know to make my decision.
I wish border guards were this lenient where I come from. What can you tell me about this Katanga?
You mean the Katanga race? It's the biggest attraction around here. Just walk down into town and through Tavern Square. You can't miss it. There's a race on right now. I heard they just got their final volunteer.
Where can I find Dr. DeLuna?
Diego? He's usually at the bar or in his home down by the water.
Thanks.
Man, that's right. He had a stamp. If I didn't visit him, probably I
You
would.
said something about notarization earlier? Mind if I ask you how it works?
Certainly. I can notarize all sorts of documents, portraits, that kind of thing.
Portraits?
Yes, a picture of a face is worthless unless it's been verified to show the person presenting it. I examine the portrait, compare it to the person, and stamp it to make it official.
Portrait. It's a portrait.
So, Mick down at the bar told me that you were there when the time disc was stolen.
Oh yes, front row seats.
So you saw everything that happened that day?
I practically saw it happen, yes.
Practically.
What does that mean, you practically saw it happen?
Well, I'm a guard, aren't I? I guard things, and on that day, I was guarding the Gem Hala.
So, the most precious item on this planet got stolen on your watch?
I wouldn't formulate it quite that way. Wait, who did you say you were with again?
Maybe I should mention that I'm with the Fuchsia Truth Source. I'm working on a story about the disappearance of the Gem Hala. Currently, you are my only lead. You won't mind if I make you the star of my article, will you? So, you said you saw the Gem Hala get stolen, correct?
Well, I didn't actually see it.
Mick down at the tavern seems to think otherwise.
I don't want to get into any trouble.
Can you tell me exactly what happened?
Well, okay, I was on guard duty that day, all right. But then I normally don't eat food that had been out very long, but I was hungry. And all I had was this weak old Carolean pie. And my stomach, I felt the call of nature.
Oh, you left your post to use the toilet?
Yes, I had no other choice, you see. And it might have taken me a bit longer than usual to come back. And when I returned, the time disc was gone.
So the time disc was stolen while you were taking a dump?
Well, it was more than a dump, and yes, I'm so sorry, but I assure you, I never ate food older than a day ever since. So, you won't single me out in your story, right?
I'll try not to. Thanks for telling me the truth. It helps a lot. I'm trying to find out the exact time of the time disk disappearance and the name of the person who stole it.
Oh, I'm afraid I don't have that information. I wasn't border guard back then, and only border guards keep detailed accounts of people's names and dates and such things.
Do you know who the border guard was on the day the time disk disappeared?
I'm pretty sure it was Sati down at the brewery. He was border guard back then, but these days he's a brewer. I think he prefers being closer to his supply.
See you later. How can his tiny leg... Does it want to be...
Let's visit this place also. Maybe these guys have some clues.
How's it going, gents?
Oh, I see you've learned a fuchsia. Good for you.
Okay, nothing from these guys. It would be too easy.
Deudes omkos?
Dede omkos.
Seems to be sleeping. Dasayak, do you mind? We are in the mid...
Please, sir.
Let's see. These guys are talking. I don't think so.
Hey guys, how's it going? Can I get my camera back? I guess not.
Alright. So these guys were no help. Let's move on. We'll visit a professor when we have the glasses. Let me check. How long did I record it? 37 minutes. We'll go for 1 hour and a half. I think we'll solve everything by then. Just want to keep them together. Right. Let me check. Back to ruins. Should we leave the ruins for later? Let's leave the ruins for later.
Is that an animal or a plant? I better leave it be.
This looks like a door. Alright.
Is that an animal or a plant? There seems to be something hidden behind all those plants. Darn, it's too tough. I'll need a tool to cut it down.
Alright, let's... Berries.
They look super mushy. I'll need something to carry them.
And we don't have anything to carry them.
Interesting idea, but... Interesting idea.
Let's go over there, just check if we have something to grab. An object or something. But probably Elroy needs to solve some of these things.
This is pointless.
The holy sanctum of Gem Hala, damaged in the Great Incident.
We can investigate then. Alright.
That's where Stephen should have been standing when the Gem Hala was stolen.
Stephen Seagal. Maybe we will get Van Dram.
The Great Towers were destroyed in the incident. Of 6 towers, only 2 remain, with 1 dangerously leaning. The original guard box of the Gem Hala Guardians. Without the Gem Hala, the past is open to dangerous interpretation. Who are these pictures of?
They are Juno and L'Oreal, respectable fusions who have gone missing. We searched everywhere but were unable to find them or find out what happened to them. They have a child, McLaughlin, who is devastated by their disappearance. He stands in front of the arena every day, playing his flute and hoping that the music will somehow make his parents return.
That is so sad.
Before the incident, anyone could come to this sanctuary and find a missing person, or to learn what had happened in the past. But now, all we are left with is sorrow. and the faces of lost Fusians nailed to this useless ruin.
Without the gem hala, it's some kind of ancient device with carvings on it. Looks like a piece is missing.
That thing the mayor had.
Desayak.
Ah, hello. Guided tours are closed until tomorrow.
Guided tours?
Yes, of the former Gem Hala Sanctuary. Aren't you here for the tour?
No. I'm Peggy. I just wanted to ask you a few questions.
Oh, please do. I have all the time in the world. My name is Slomek. Great pronunciation, by the way.
Thanks. So, you're a tour guide?
Actually, I am, or was, a high priest of the Gem Hala. But as there is no Gem Hala anymore, my only remaining function is answering ignorant tourist questions. I am sorry. I did not mean that as an insult. But that day, and that man took everything from me.
Yeah, some people consider the word ignorant equal with stupid, but it's not. It just means you don't know something, and it lost part of its meaning apparently in the modern age.
What happened to the gem hala?
Ah, the Gem Hala, or time disk, was taken from us.
By whom?
An off-worlder. I wish I could remember the name. My memory has been fading ever since.
Do you remember how it happened?
I remember one of our moons was covered that day. So it was a good day for a demonstration of the Gem Hala's abilities. I opened a time rift into the previous day to this very location where you are standing right now. And this off-worlder, this monster, violated the sacred time rift.
Violated?
Our faith forbids physical interactions with the Harombiri, the past window. You see, the Harombiri may only be observed, never interacted with. But this stranger...
It's okay. Take your time.
This stranger, this violator, stepped through the Harombiri.
Are you saying that it's possible to actually travel through time using the time disk?
Possible, yes, but forbidden and dangerous.
So this man stepped through the time rift, and then what?
He found himself on the other side in the previous day and removed the Gem Hala from its sacred enclosure. The paradox caused by this
oh my god, he talks so slowly.
Reverberated throughout this sanctum and fractured the holy monoliths you can see behind us.
Oh wow. That must have been awful.
It was incomprehensible.
Oh my god, man.
And shocking. The worst day in the history of our world and of my life.
I'm so sorry.
Don't ask him anymore.
That happened?
No, I'm sorry. As I said, my memory is not what it used to be. And I don't like to think about that day.
Oh my god. Alright.
Do you know Dr. Diego de Luna?
Oh, I'm very bad with names. In fact, my memory hasn't been very good since the Gem Hala was taken from us.
What's that scroll you're holding?
An incantation that is supposed to help me sleep. Ever since the incident, I have had terrible nightmares. These words here, they have a very calming effect on a Fusion brain, even on animals, I think. The only problem is
me.
that they are in an ancient language that I can't read. And the only person who can does not want to see me.
Do you mean Professor Zax?
You know him. Could you ask him to translate it for me?
Sure, I'm happy to do it.
Right, a lot of tasks over here. Let's go.
See ya.
Anything clickable around here? Pickable. I'm interested in pickable stuff. Can I get it?
That's where Steven should have been standing.
Okay, let's go. So I'll need to come back with more strength over here. Yeah, Tavern Square. Let's see. We need to go to the here. Let's talk to that brewery dude again.
Hi.
Ah, Desayak.
Hey, do you know how to make fusion ale?
Oh, that's easy. Yellow and orange. That's the combination for our classic brew. But
Yellow
be
and
extra
orange.
careful. I once used green instead of orange. And after I tasted the drink, I was extremely hyperactive for days. Anxious. I couldn't focus. Just running around like a maniac. I must have found the recipe for a powerful stimulant or something.
I'll keep that in mind.
Man, I'll forget that. Too much info.
Is it true that you were the border guard back when the time disk disappeared?
Oh, yes. That was a long time ago. Stressful job being border guard. I much prefer working here.
I was wondering if you could help me with something. I'm trying to find out who stole the time disk and what the exact date was when it happened.
Oh, that's easy. I should have my records around here somewhere. Oh, yes, here. I kept them as a souvenir. It's a pretty famous day in fusion history, you know.
I can imagine.
Now, let's see. First, the date. The 9th double cycle of the Hohi era.
9th double cycle of the Hohi era. Got it.
And the only people arriving on that day were off-worlders. Diego de Luna and Cyril...
Wanderbrust.
Correct, Wanderbrust. What, do you know him?
I know of him. Anyway, thank you for your help.
My pleasure.
Alright, let's go.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Did we touch every such subject with corroboration also? We do have red now. Oh, no, we need to get those berries. Let's... I don't think the kid speaks.
Hi there. I'm Peggy. What's your name?
I'm McLaughlin.
Nice to meet you, McLaughlin. Nice flute.
My mum and dad made it for me. They like it so much when I play.
Can we use the flute on those plants at that door?
Wow, you're very good.
Thanks.
Yeah, the music is off.
Where are your mom and dad?
I don't know. Slomek also doesn't know. His machine is broken. He says maybe they are on Meago Mewayuma.
Swimming in the air realm? Oh, sweetheart.
But they like it so much when I play the flute. Maybe if they hear me play, they will come back.
Oh, darling. I don't know if that's
That's
possible.
a helmet, man.
But I really hope so. Who's been taking care of you?
My friends. Mick, Zelma, Keith, Rocky, Rambo, even Steven sometimes.
Right.
So what kind of music do you like playing?
I know all the songs from the Tavern Music Box.
Wow, that's impressive. But wait, you've been going to the tavern? How old are you?
I'm 5 cycles and a half.
You can get a job, man, and get a loan. A house.
I like your hat.
It's not a hat. It's a Hatumba battle helmet.
I thought it was his
So you're
hair
a
first time
musician
I
and
saw
a
it.
warrior?
My friend Diego made it for me. He's the best.
He makes armor.
What are these shiny bugs?
Fire spirits. They're my special friends. I can make them go up or down. When I play a fast song, they go up. And when I play a slow song, they go down.
My god, so much to do in this chapter.
Can you play a slow song?
Which one? There are so many. I know all of them.
Pick
I don't
one.
know. You pick one?
No. Tell me a name and I will play it. I know all the songs.
I guess I'll have to find out.
Okay, I guess I have to spend money on that thing, on the jukebox also.
McLaughlin, do you know anything about what happened with the time disk? Or Gem Hala?
What's that?
That machine over there in the old sanctuary.
Priest Slomek says it's broken. He says he needs it to find my mom and dad.
You said Diego made the hat for you?
He's my friend. He says he has a little boy just like me. His name is Elroy. He says he misses Elroy so much and that he wants to go back to him. I want my mom and dad to come back to me too.
Oh, darling. I hope they do. Do you know where Diego is now?
No. I hope he comes back with Elroy and we can all play together.
See you later.
Bye, Peggy.
Let's see if we can get more info out of the receptionist over there.
Hi, I'm Peggy Wolf, from Earth.
The name's Zelma. Chief Katanga Guard Zelma.
I'd like to enter the arena, please.
Authorized personnel only.
I am a reporter. Can I get authorized?
Reporters Guild identification, please.
I seem to have misplaced it.
I can only let you in with proper ID. Now move aside, please.
Yeah,
now,
but
how do I become a reporter around here?
yeah,
My
for
friend
the
Elroy in there has
investigation.
volunteered against his will. I'd like to get him out of there.
I'm afraid volunteering cannot be reversed. The only way he's getting out is if his rider wins. Let's see. Ah, yes, Precious. If Precious wins, your friend walks out alive. If not, he will be remembered forever as a hero. It's an incredible honor to die in the Katanga.
I need to find a way to win this race for Precious. I'm working on an investigation for Cleric at the Fuchsia Truth Source. Do you know anything about the theft of the time disk?
I don't have time for idle chit-chat. Please, step away and allow me to do my job.
All right. Let's go. You, sir, you know something?
Desayak, you here for the race?
Oh, yeah.
All right, now. Okay, let's explore the other two parts that we didn't explore. Is this Keith? No, this is his house. Sheep. Shipyard. Oh, 4 locations over here. Okay.
An alien riding an elephant vehicle. Interesting. Hi there.
Oh, hi. Whoa.
Oh, it's
Are
Keith.
you Elroy?
No, I'm Peggy, a friend of Elroy's.
Funny. You look just like him on picture. Nice to meet you, Peggy. I'm Stipe, and this is Spidero, or Spidero.
Spidero at your service. You got any dirt that needs cleaning? I'm your guy.
Pleasure to meet you both. Calm night?
As calm as they get. The weather is best between eclipses, when the sky can breathe.
How often do eclipses occur around here?
Every few days.
Every few days? We get one every few years. But there's a total lunar eclipse coming tonight, as a matter of fact.
You're from Earth, right?
Yeah?
I heard you only have one moon there. That must be pretty lonely.
We manage. Do you know Diego de Luna?
Yes.
Do you know where he is?
Diego took boat to Archipelago to find crashed spaceship.
A crashed spaceship?
He said it might be his only way off the planet.
Did you say Diego might be leaving the planet?
I did. But it'll take him many years to get home using spaceship, since he can't go back through portal.
We've unlocked the portal, and Elroy is here on this planet. We're here to take Diego back.
Uh-oh.
Do you know where he is? Could you get him and let him know we're here?
I know exactly where he is. I just hope it's not too late.
Please, you need to get him. And tell him to hurry. His son is in great danger.
Diego's good friend. I will do all I can, but I shouldn't waste more time.
Go! Hurry! And good luck.
All right, Spidero. Prepare to start engine.
Oh my
and
god.
Set course for Archipelago.
Snail speed.
Maximum speed.
Maximum speed. Understood. Preparing engine. 3, 2, 1. You better hold on to something.
Okay. It's decent enough.
Oh no. If that's their maximum speed, I just hope they get to Diego in time.
Alright, let's investigate these places. Let's take care of the house first. I don't see anything else clickable around here.
So, this is Dr. de Luna's home. I'm sure he won't mind if I poke around a bit. I might find something useful to help with the Elroy situation.
He has a basketball hoop. This seems like something. Take.
I'm sure Dr. de Luna wouldn't mind if I borrow a few things, especially if I can use them to help Elroy. It's a basket, useful for carrying smaller objects.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
It looks like
For
Dr. de Luna
clearing
is a
that up.
basketball fan. I wonder if he ever found people to play with here. Some of them look pretty tall.
Machete. Oh yes, we need that also.
It's a sharp machete, useful for cutting branches and stuff. Looks like a map of the archipelago. Gosh, I hope Stipe gets to Dr. de Luna in time.
Anything else to...
That won't work.
Alright. Let's check these pipes. I feel like there is something around here.
Looks like a ventilation system.
Yeah, for something below. He has a room, a lab.
I better not touch these.
No, okay, not the time. Alright, let's hope we got everything we needed. Let's go to the shipyard, to the ship.
Looks like a container village. Looks like a container village. Hey, I'm Peggy.
Desiak. Name's Keith.
Oh, this is Keith, but it was saying Keith or Kaif on that thing also. Oh, okay.
Busy day, Keith?
What, are you kidding me? I've been sitting here all day waiting for that guy to fix the ship.
What's wrong with it?
Don't ask me. Something with the electronics, I think. I just make sure all the bolts and pipes are where they're supposed to be. I've done my job so I could just go home. But rules are rules. Dock workers stay on site until the ship sails. Well, maybe it's for the better anyway.
How so?
With the Katanga race going on out there, and this ship being so old and all, it makes so much noise lifting off it'll end up scaring half the Port Cataloth up there.
But that doesn't help us if we scare them, right? They will eat everybody if we scare them.
So you're saying that this ship taking off could affect the Katanga race?
Oh yeah, seen it before. Noise-sensitive Cataloth get easily provoked by this old can taking off. It used to run almost silent back in the day, but these days it's as loud as a Marietta eagle.
Do you know a human called Diego de Luna?
Oh, Diego? Hell yeah, I know him. He's a good friend. Saved my arse on numerous occasions. He lives down there by the piers. Although I haven't seen him in a while.
Listen, you don't seem to be needing that tool you're holding right now. Do you mind if I borrow it?
Oh, no problem. Here.
An alien wrench-like tool.
Or that pipe.
I'm working on an investigation for Cleric at the Fuchsia Truth Source. Do you know anything about the theft of the time disk?
No, I don't know much about what actually happened back then. But all I know is that it got a lot harder to trust anyone around here.
Gotta go. Bye.
See ya.
Let's save a bit. I haven't saved for a long time. Right, let me check how long have we. 1 hour. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to break this.
This trash can reminds me of a frog. This trash can
Okay.
Hi.
Nah. Desayak.
What seems to be the problem?
This ship is just old. The internal systems need constant calibration.
Why don't you calibrate it then?
I need a flux compensator. I had one right here this morning, but now it's gone. Someone must have stolen it. I think I saw one of the Katanga racers sneaking around right before I went for lunch. But I can't really prove it.
Where did you say the flux compensator was?
No idea. One way or another, most stolen goods end up in the market square.
I'm looking for some information about an event that happened here on Fuchsia. What can you tell me about the disappearance of the time disk?
Things really changed around here after the time disk was stolen. You see, theft was never really a thing on Fuchsia. With the time disk, we had accountability. Now, just this morning, my flux compensator was stolen.
See you later.
Okay.
Right.
Bye.
So we can't board the ship, right? Let's see if we can. Let's see.
How does a massive ship like this float like that?
Okay, we cannot. By the way, we could talk to that old lady also. And after that we need to check if we got everything that we could. Maybe the professor has something to say.
Hi again.
Welcome back. What can I do for you on this fine day?
I'm interested in the flux compensator you mentioned.
Type 13 flux compensator in pristine condition. Look at this beauty. I guess I can part with it for 500 dim.
500 dim? Are you serious?
I'm afraid I can't go any lower than that.
Listen, I spoke to the engineer down at the docks, and he mentioned his flux compensator had been stolen. A Type 13 flux compensator, exactly like this one. Are you still sure you want to try selling stolen goods to me for that ridiculous price?
I am sure he must be mistaken. I am running an honest business here. This is an outrageous accusation.
Oh, I'm sorry. It must all just be a big misunderstanding. I'll get the engineer and Steven the border guard over here, and I'm sure we'll be able to resolve this in no time. You don't mind, do you?
Oh, well, I'm sure there is no need to bother Mr. Steven. What would you say if I went down to 100 dim?
50.
53? I have a reputation to uphold.
All right, 53 dim. I don't have enough money on me right now.
All right, but we will.
You're always welcome back when you do.
I'll be
Okay.
back.
All right. We need a lot of stuff. Let me check. So, oh, we solved everything. Let's get our pass. Do we want to get the pass? I do feel like that will end the chapter. Let's Let's go to that. Let's see what's inside here. In that pipe. We are doing this in bits and pieces.
Oh,
hello.
I see. This furry little fellow has been blocking the pipe. He looks like he's had quite a party. It's a cute furry animal that won't stop squeaking. It looks drunk. It's a cute furry animal.
Nah, I think we need to steal eggs from this type of animals. Right. And it fixed that, right? Okay. Alright, that is solved. I was hoping to get some eggs, but let's go to that path to ruins for now.
I don't think so. That won't work.
I guess we have to use him for something else. Oh, in fact,
I don't think these two items will fit.
let's get these first.
Let's see. Nice.
Alright, this is for the color, for the portrait. Alright, now let's explore this cave. Puzzle.
It's some kind of door. It
Oh,
reminds me a bit of
okay.
the one at the center of the Hani Pentagon back on Earth. Wow. This panel is almost the same as the one at the Hani Pentagon. What did Elroy do again to unlock it?
Alright, 333 and 222. It's super simple, isn't it? No. Alright.
Yes, I did it!
Okay.
Ugh, it's hot in here. But wow, this place looks amazing.
Nisha, Nisu, Nisa.
It's some kind of plant. The leaves remind me of solar panels. It's not very bright in here, so I guess they probably have some other function. I better leave it alone.
His parents, the kid's parents.
Someone's hiding in there. Someone's hiding in there. Someone's hiding in there. That won't work.
Keyhole.
I don't think I can open this door by hand. But, could this be some kind of keyhole?
We don't have the book anymore. What was this? This was an A. That I remember. The rest, this might be an R, right? Or an L.
Whoa, would you look at that? This thing is huge. Looks like some kind of ancient sculpture.
Okay. Yeah, this chapter
Another one of these.
is big.
Whoever built this really liked logical puzzles.
Okay. Right.
Yes, I did it.
Getting
I
good
think
at
I've
this.
activated something. Another one of those platforms. I wonder how they float. All right, let's try this. Whoa, I'm flying. That was actually pretty fun. These lights feel warm and soothing.
Can we grab?
I don't think so.
Can we?
I don't think so.
Nope. Can we?
Interesting idea.
Alright, let's solve the next one. Okay. Ah, okay. We have split action over here. Alright.
I am getting pretty good at this. Looks like I've activated another platform. Whee! It's like a flying skateboard.
Plant.
I shouldn't touch that. It could be poisonous.
Man,
I don't think so.
come on. You can do it. It's red. Maybe it's good for drinking.
Interesting idea, but I don't think it'll work.
Or a cocktail. Right.
These are getting harder and harder.
This has 4. Okay, so this one has only... Where can we place it to have 4? Here. Here or here. 4. Needs to be with 4. This one can't stay here. We need a 2 here. This one needs 3 things. Let's move that to here. Let me think a bit. This one obviously can't stay here. Yeah, we replace them. Put this here and this here. Alright.
Yes!
I like this game. I wonder, is it based on something real? Oh, a key.
Wow, it's pretty heavy. And the shape looks familiar.
Is that a portal? Let me check any of that. No.
Wow, these carvings. They look ancient. I wonder what's behind it. I wish I had time to figure it out, but I need to go help Elroy.
Man, so much stuff spread around. It's getting hard to keep up with everything. Oh, look, those crystals. Can't I collect them? No. Doesn't have a run function. I don't think somebody's hiding over there. Somebody was caught over there.
Yes, it fits! One more. I really want to know what's behind there now.
Let's go. Oh, this is complicated. So this one needs 4. damn it, man. It's not. Oh, it is. Finally, man, this took a while. I'm not editing though. It's too long of a vid to edit just for this.
Elroy's not the only one good at ancient puzzles.
Yeah, took me. But you get there.
It says Gizamet.
Gizamet. Sounds like Kismet.
I wonder if I can get my hands on some of those eggs. Looks like that little creature's guarding them. Crawling into dark, tight spaces on an alien planet? I hope I'm not assuming wrong, but could this be your home, little buddy?
The wife is mad.
Uh-oh, someone's in trouble.
I guess we are stealing an egg. You went drinking again.
I'm sure they'll work it out in there. And I can get to the eggs now that nobody's watching.
Alright, we got the eggs.
I feel a bit bad about stealing these, but Elroy's in trouble, and I have to do whatever I can to get him out. I'll try to make it up to you guys somehow.
Alright, nothing else over here. And I was hoping we can find that kid's parents also, but... So seriously, we can't use this?
I don't really have a reason to go hacking up the full...
Can we charge something with this? Alright. Let's start doing things. Let's take that ID so we finish up with this.
Desayak.
Desayak Hagastu. What can I do for you?
I have an update on the who part of the investigation.
Let's hear it. Who stole the time disk?
Cyril Wanderbrust.
Have you found someone who can corroborate this?
Yes. Sati, who now runs the brewery, was the border guard back then.
That's correct. What did he say?
That Diego de Luna and Cyril Wanderbrust arrived on Fuchsia that day.
And?
Diego de Luna is still on this planet, but Cyril Wanderbrust left. So it's reasonable to believe that Cyril Wanderbrust was the person who stole the time disk.
Yeah, I suppose that is reasonable. Very well. Congratulations on completing the who part of your assignment. We're still missing the when. We still have to get to the bottom of how it happened.
I have an update on how the time disk got stolen.
Oh, how exciting! Can you take me through it?
Stephen the border guard was guarding the Gem Hala that day.
And?
He had to leave his post due to a call of nature.
He had to use the bathroom.
Yes, and apparently it took quite a while. When he came back, the time disk was gone.
But how was it taken?
Priest Slomek was giving a demonstration of the Gem Hala for 2 off-worlders.
Interesting. And what happened?
Apparently, the priest opened a time rift the previous day, and one of the off-worlders went through it and stole the time disk the day before.
Well done. That's exactly what happened. Congratulations on completing the how part of your assignment. We're still missing
so
the
this
when.
was a test investigation.
I have an update on the when part of the investigation.
I'm listening.
The time disk was stolen about 18 years ago.
Okay, but we need the precise time. In local fusion time units. When exactly did it happen?
According to the border guard at the time, it happened on the 9th double cycle of the Hohi era.
Hey, that's absolutely correct. Well done. Congratulations on completing the when part of your assignment. You've proven to be quite resourceful, especially for a two-eyed creature.
Thanks? What now?
Well, why don't you take me through the entire course of events again, step by step?
You want to hear the whole story? This might take a while.
I have time.
I bet you do. All right, here it goes.
I bet you do.
So, there was an eclipse that day. And Priest Slomek was giving a demonstration of the time disk for Dr. DeLuna and Wanderbreast. So obviously, Wanderbreast would start talking first. Something like, "Hey man, thanks for agreeing to show us how the time disk works." And the priest, of course, was super excited to have visitors. "My pleasure. The Jem'Hala has been with our people for thousands of years. It allows us to see the perfect truth, blah, blah, blah."
And what happened next?
The priest activated the time disk, and it started doing its thing.
Man, I need...
Then, a rift opened, and it was showing the sanctum. But on the day before, Dr. DeLuna and Wanderbreast were stunned. This is stunning. Through the rift, the priest could see that the guard was not there. Where is Steven? Well, we both know why he was missing.
Indeed. And then?
Then, Wanderbreast got an idea. "So, is it possible to, pass objects or even people through this thing?" Blasphemy. Possible, yes, but forbidden. And dangerous. Wanderbreast didn't care. He was like, yeah, so, there's no guard on the other side. And I could just step through here? Into yesterday? Dr. DeLuna probably tried to stop him. "Cyril, stop this nonsense!" But it was too late. Wanderbreast was already going. "See ya, wouldn't want to be ya." Disappeared into the rift with a big flash, taking the disk in the past, which probably caused some kind of a paradox. And bada bing, bada boom, the sanctuary was destroyed, and the Jem'Hala was gone, leaving Priest Slomek devastated. No! The end.
You've certainly taken some liberties with the story.
Well, it is what happened in a nutshell. Can I finally get into the guild now? I really need to help my friend.
Oh, well, that's journalism for you. Congratulations. Your assignment is complete. Please don't forget to bring me a picture of your face for the official acceptance into our guild.
Picture of my face. Got it.
Let's see. Do I have to do something with those things? Or just give them away?
Can you make red paint out of these berries?
Yes, of course. Why didn't I think of that? Please, stand still.
Yeah. Don't eat the paint, man.
Oh la la. Sir, I think this might just be my best portrait
Believe
so far.
it when I see it.
Is that supposed to be me?
Isn't it obvious? Perhaps your Earth eyes have trouble adjusting to two-dimensional projections.
My
Yeah,
eyes
I
are
was
just
sure.
fine.
And all of their finesse captured perfectly by my photorealistic work of art. Don't forget to tell everyone that this is an original Munarek.
Thanks. You betcha.
Oh my god. Let's notarize this.
You said something about notarization earlier. Mind if I ask you how it works?
Certainly. I can notarize all sorts of documents, portraits, that kind of thing.
Portraits?
Yes, a picture of a face is worthless unless it's been verified to show the person presenting it. I examine the portrait, compare it to the person, and stamp it to make it official.
I do have the portrait that I got from Munarek, but it doesn't look anything like me. Well, I have no other choice. Might as well give it a shot. Steven, could you notarize this portrait for me?
Let me see. Oh yes, this looks exactly like you. Munarek is a genius, isn't he?
Yep. Thank you, sir.
All right, everything seems to be in order. Here is your fully notarized identity picture.
Thanks.
All right. Where do we need to go here right now? Yeah, I wanted to talk to the merchant, but let's just get that ID first. There you go.
Here is my picture.
Perfect. Resemblance. Oh my god, no.
Welcome to the Reporters Guild. Here is your proof of membership.
Thank you. Now I'm a reporter on 2 worlds. Take that, Dad. Maybe I am amounting to something.
Already. I didn't realize her dad was the owner of the newspaper, so she's very rich, I guess. Let's go.
Hi again.
Welcome back. What can I do for you on this fine day?
Are these the Wondarian eggs you were talking about?
I can't believe... Wait, let me get a good look. Are you sure these are fresh?
Fresh from the caves of Gizamet.
No. See, the coloration is not quite right.
Come on, they're perfect.
Stop
I got them
haggling.
directly from a nest of a living Wondarian family.
Oh, I suppose I can give you 15 dim
15
for them.
dim.
15 dim?
Give me everything you
said you
have.
would pay anything for 1 Wondarian egg. I brought you 5.
But who knows if any of these 5 is even ripe enough for my medicine?
Oh my god, the
You did
freaking
put
swindler.
some work into this. So I suppose I can go up as high as 20 dim.
Well, if you don't want them, I'm sure I can find someone else that will be prepared to pay a fair price.
Oh, wait!
Come back later if you have the money.
Changed your mind?
All right.
What?
I can give you 30 dim.
30
5
dim.
eggs, 10 dim each. I want 50 dim, and that's my final offer.
All right. You have a deal.
It's
you
not
drive
enough.
a pretty hard bargain for a human.
Nah. He gave them too cheap. She wants 53 for the stolen
Let me see that
facts.
flux compensator again.
We said 53 dim.
I don't have enough money on me right now.
Oh my god, girl. I would have taken the
You're
whole
always
shop
welcome back
for
when
those
you do.
eggs. We want a fire spirit catcher. Let's take
How
a
much for the fire
spirit.
spirit catcher?
I think we agreed on 3 dim.
Here you go.
I think we need it, right? For
I'll be
the
back.
drink. I may be wrong, but let's try.
I wonder if this vegetation has some special significance around here.
Oh, I need to pay up in the tavern also. Where's the tavern? Let's go. We need to learn some song names.
This looks like a jukebox of some kind.
Sure is. 2 dim will buy...
Don't use them all.
Here we go. 2 dim.
As I said, copyright, I don't have the soundtrack on. But how do I learn the songs?
Are jukeboxes a universal invention? The Sayak. What's the name of this song?
I have one eye, you have seven.
Okay.
See you later.
Mirror to some, Peggy.
Let's keep trying. Okay,
Wow,
this is slow.
This music is really soothing.
All right, we need slow music.
The Sayak. What's the name of this song?
Ballad of Katanga Volunteers.
It's a morning song.
See you later.
Mirror to some, Peggy.
Okay. Let's see how these guys...
I don't want to talk to them again.
Okay, let's not talk to them again. Let's go get those fireflies. Man, this was a long episode.
Hi again, McLaughlin.
Hi, Peggy.
Maybe his parents are inside, huh?
Can you play a slow song?
Which one? There are so many. I know all of them.
Can you play the Ballad of Katanga Volunteers?
Okay. Pay attention.
Good job. And I don't wanna catch the kid in the net either.
Wow. That was awesome.
All right, let's grab them. Put them in the bag.
Ow! These little guys are hot.
Aw, not fair. I was playing with them.
We need them. Oh, they will start that... okay. They will start the heater. The furnace. Okay.
I'll need to open the hatch first.
Alright, open it.
Nice.
What did he say? Green? And... and what? Right. Yellow and red for the fire thing, right? Was that yellow over there? I guess we'll see.
There. The valve is open. I can hear liquid starting to move through it. There. The jug is full now. And heavy. I don't think these two items will fit together.
No.
I'll pour a little out into the glass.
That seems green though. But it's... This was the recipe, right? Orange and red, I think. Let's see.
I think I got it wrong. Maybe the brewer can help me with the recipe?
Really? It's not good? We have the recipe. Yeah, let's ask him. But he said, and let's see.
Hi.
Ah, Desayak. Hey, thanks for fixing the pipes. I thought I'd have to wait for days, so I've cancelled all my deliveries. As a sign of my gratitude, I'll let you use this brewery as much as you like today.
All right, thanks. Hey, do you know how to make fusion ale?
Oh, that's easy. Yellow and orange. That's the combination for our classic brew.
Yellow
but
and
be extra
orange.
careful. I once used green instead of orange, and after I tasted the drink, I was extremely anxious. I couldn't focus. I must have found the recipe for a powerful stimulant or something.
I'll keep that in mind.
We will need it
See you
later.
later.
So
goodbye.
So green and yellow is the stimulant, and orange and yellow is the normal one. Okay, let's go. All right. Can I change this? Can I empty this?
All right, I've got a mug full of something.
All right.
Let's give it a little shake. And there, Fusion Fire Ale. Now let's see what Benno thinks.
Let's go give that thing. Get the glasses, talk to the professor. We still have a lot to do. Let's save a bit. Alright.
Hello. All right, here's the drink you wanted.
Let me taste it.
You're happy now.
Fantastic. Fusion Fire Ale. Almost exactly the way Mick makes it. Mick, maybe you should hire this one. Anyway, a deal is a deal. Here are your glasses.
Alright. Hasta luego. Okay, let's go. Crooked Mountain. Cliff. Tree trunk.
Professor Zax, here are your glasses.
Oh, wonderful. I knew they had to be here somewhere.
I wonder, can we make some money betting with that guy? Or will we lose everything? Because we need 7 more.
Desayak?
Hello again.
My friend Elroy, whom you've met.
Yes?
He got himself tricked into something called Katanga.
Oh, the Katanga race. That was very brave of him.
You don't understand. He is far from brave, and he didn't exactly volunteer.
I did notice that he was not the quickest student of language.
Nope.
This is quite unfortunate. The Katanga race is very dangerous. Most participants do not survive. You must get him out of there.
How do I do that?
I wish I could help, but I'm afraid this will require skills beyond linguistics.
I spoke to Priest Slomek.
Why would you speak to that cheat?
Cheat?
Yes. Many cycles ago, we had a wager, which he claims to have won. But I know he cheated, that Pankut. I know he had a peek through his precious gem hala.
Anyway, he gave me this scroll, and I wonder if you could translate it.
Well, I suppose I could do that. For you, and because I enjoy language puzzles. Show it to me.
I don't really enjoy language puzzles in other languages. I'll do my best.
Ah, yes. These are ancient glyphs, all right. I can teach you how to pronounce them. Him paranda, him karom, asam parduni, asam pargrom, duram kalima,
My God.
asai, siram kleluma, tiram palai.
It works.
What was that?
An ancient tranquilizing incantation. All creatures on this planet are sensitive to rhythm, words, and sounds.
All
Be
right.
careful not to say these words in front of someone operating heavy machinery or animals.
Thank you, Professor.
Why not animals? This is what we need.
See you later, Professor.
Okay, let's test it.
Alien dream catchers?
Alright, we go to talk to the priest first, because he wants a copy.
I know how to pronounce this chant now. Apparently, it will calm down any living being on this planet. I should be careful where I use it.
Do we give it back, or we use it and then give it back? I don't know. Let's save. I want to use it on the trader.
Do rocks even need to sleep?
If I can, to get that... What if you use it on somebody who already sleeps? What when?
This little guy is already asleep.
Alright. I don't think... Okay, this isn't active. Let's see. This guy is a swindler also. Let's try to put him to sleep. Rob him.
While that would work, I'm not sure that they would appreciate.
Ah, that's not good, man. We still have the machete and basket. So ready.
I don't think they would be too pleased if I did
Come
that.
on, you're no fun. We need to steal that thingy, that flux compensator, man. We don't have money for this. Let's go and try to gamble with that dude, I guess. A bit. Fast. But let's save before. Yes, I will save scum. I'm not.
Hello.
Ah, okay. We refused him one time. We can't do it again. Let's go, I guess. I wonder if I missed one of those interesting plants. Or will I find it later? Let's do the arena thing. But I think we should stop over here, because we... Even if this isn't the end of the chapter, we should stop here, probably. Oh, 2 hours for this episode. That's a lot. Okay.
I'd like to enter the arena, please.
Authorized personnel only.
I am a reporter. Can I get authorized?
Reporters Guild identification, please.
Peggy Wolf, Intergalactic reporter, at your service.
Everything seems to be in order. You may enter the arena. Use the transport platform. It's for your own safety.
Platform? What platform? Oh.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna save here and we stop. We stop this as it has been too long. Yeah, let's override that. And we'll continue next time. Alright. As this was like 2 hours almost. Okay.